Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. How about that for a start? You roll the dice on the opening kickoff and steal a possession. It's a confident move. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Breaks loose at the 40. That's an explosion. Got him with the game all the way to the 28.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Pass caught, second down now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's sticky. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties now.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the Louisville Cardinals offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Cardinals looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to run it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bargava. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Looking to throw it again. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Bargava. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier. and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Second and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So the Kentucky Wildcats will get the first crack on offense today. Well, the energy of this building, Coach, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when a
deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47. Off the play fake on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. So Louisville's offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? That's a safety for the defense.
That's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking for some space. It's Dickey. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that completion. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Using his legs here. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow, what a minute this quarter.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab. A successful two-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Cardinals will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll run it with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And looking for a big play here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. Offense operating from the pistol. And now the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. So now it's third and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Cardinals have first and 10 here.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First down and 10 now. Back in motion now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball. It turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Bargava. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And the Cardinals looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Hand it off for a draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on third and short at the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. 1st down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The back's got it. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Louisville.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Deep shot falls incomplete, but a lot of contact there. And here comes the penalty flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of that. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give the receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out, give him that opportunity.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that 1st down yardage. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. Looking for 6. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Kentucky. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. It's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the second down play. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The Cardinals come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle now for the offense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Caught for the completion. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They're going to run it. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the Cardinals will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Important second down play coming up. And there's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Chris, I just don't know about short games like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The Cardinals will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He breaks free. And the receiver's got it. And he's tackled after the catch. And the Cardinals are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So nothing on the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, a field goal here now on 4th down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. But think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? Are you going to tie this game? Or are you going to take the lead?
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback, how aggressive will he be. And the result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Kentucky has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Third down play coming up. Try a field goal from here. It would be 55 yards. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Cardinals look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great... into a rhythm, really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The returner is brought down. He gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. A completion sets up a second down play. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Here we go. Third down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Second down after that previous play. Running back with the football. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. And now another deep ball here. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Great chance for the offense to tie in the game. First and goal. Looking to scramble. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for this offense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will line up to put it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Tight end makes the grab.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew time. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking for his big tight end. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up 4th down. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Just missed his intended receiver on that 3rd and short. The offense is now going to have to settle for 3 points here in such a close game in the 4th quarter.
And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And it's good. And that ties the game. We could be headed for overtime. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down here for this offense. And here's the handoff. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. And the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that 3rd series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Powers through.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not getting this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. So here we go. The offense has 1st and goal here in overtime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game, those quarterbacks, that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Of course, in the playoffs, it's a survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the